Mommy? Hey! Hey, Mommy!
I'm here. What's the matter? Is everything all right?
What's for dinner?
What's gotten into you? You never ask about what's for dinner.
Yeah, I know, but today's not just any regular day. It's my birthday! Mom, I hate to ask, but you didn't forget, did you?
Of course not. I was just about to go get your cake.
Really? Yay!
I'm going to the bakery near the mall, so I might be back a little late. You're still playing with your friends, though, right? Make sure you have a ton of fun since it's your special day.
Well, I kinda wanted to come home early today.
Oh, really? In that case, you can wait at home for me to come back, okay? In the meantime, why don't you do your homework?
Okay. I just got home. What kind of cake are you getting for me? Hello?
It's a surprise.
No, I want to know. Please, 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 just tell me. Did you get me the one with a princess on it like I asked?
You'll just have to wait and see. If I tell you now, it won't be as fun. You're really excited this year.
Of course I am. You're getting me a great big cake from a real bakery. It's gonna be way better than one from the supermarket. I've been waiting for so long.
Okay. How about we both take a look at it once I get home? I still won't be back for a little bit, so hang on a little longer.
Got it. Come home as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Mommy? Where are you? It's getting really cold in the house. I can't reach the thermostat to put on the heat. Are you there? It's already 9 o'clock.
Your mommy's not coming home.
What? Mommy, please just come home. I'm really hungry. My birthday is almost over.
I'm your mom's boyfriend. I'm texting you for her.
Is that you, Dad?
Jeez, I really hate kids. I'm not your dad, I'm your mom's boyfriend, got it?
Just come home, Mommy. Please. I'm so cold and hungry.
Listen up, you little brat. I'm about to call you. Pick up the phone. Got it? That's what's going down.
Let me talk to my mom. I don't understand what's going on. Why isn't my mom ever coming back? What do you mean she's starting a new life?
Your dad or your grandpa or someone is probably on their way over right now. Later.
Put my mom on the phone. Come on. Why doesn't my mom want to talk to me? Does she hate me or something? No way. She told me she was going to get me a big cake for my birthday. She said we were going to celebrate my birthday together. Why is this happening? Ever since that day, I never heard from my mom again. Back then, it was just me and my mom living together. She was raising me on her own. I had no idea what was happening. My mom got in touch with my dad to let him know what was going on. He practically sprinted over to me when he heard the news. And from that day on, I lived with my dad. I remember that as I got older, he explained things to me, little by little. Just as I thought, my own mother completely abandoned me. My mother, who I loved more than anyone in the world. It didn't feel real at the time. I cried every single night in my father's arms. But now here I am, 18 years old. It was a long and bumpy road to get where I am now. Just when I thought things calmed down, my whole world turned upside down again the day I graduated high school. I guess I can technically call you Mom, right? Everything happened so fast it didn't seem real. Now that I had a chance to settle down, I thought it would be a good time to get in touch with you.
Anna, I can't believe how big you've gotten. I couldn't believe it was you.
You spotted me right away.
Of course I did. I'm your mother, after all. I'm the one who was surprised you recognized me.
I almost had a heart attack when I heard you call my name. Of course I remember you.
Sorry I ran into you while we were with your friends. By the way, congratulations on graduating high school.
Oh, thanks.
Was everyone there to see you get your diploma? Dad? Grandpa? Grandma?
You haven't heard, have you? Dad passed away.
What?
He passed away last year. It was cancer.
Oh, I had no idea.
Grandma and Grandpa have a hard time getting around, so I told them they could just stay home. So actually, I was all alone.
Oh, what a shame. I should have been there.
It's fine. I'm used to it. They only let close family into the ceremony anyway.
Ah, I see.
So, why did you reach out to me after all this time?
Well, I'll tell you. But I'd really prefer if we could talk face to face. What do you think? Would that be okay?
Sorry, I'd really prefer not to. I just don't think I'm up for meeting you, and pretending everything is normal. If you have something to tell me, just say it now.
Okay, well, the thing is, I'm sick. With leukemia.
Oh.
That's your reaction? Just, oh? Don't you think that's a little harsh?
Yeah, well, that's my honest reaction. So, what else?
Well, okay. Anyway, the treatment is gonna cost a ton of money. So, I was wondering if you could send your mommy a little cash to help pay for it. I can help you find a great job.
Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry.
What do you mean? You graduated, didn't you? You're 18 now. You need to start working.
I'm planning on going to college, so, like I said, sorry. I can't help you.
College? What are you saying? Ugh, college is no place for a woman. Forget college. You need to work as much as you can while you're young. Like I said, I'll find you a real high-paying job.
Who do you think you are saying all of this to me? You're a complete stranger to me. I don't have to give you a dime. I have no intention at all to start working.
You're not going to help your sick mother?
Even if you are sick, that's really not my problem. That's the reason why you reached out to me? If that's why, then we're done talking. Good luck. Get well soon.
What do you mean it's not your problem? I'm your mother.
No, you're not. You haven't been for a long time. I've been messed up ever since the day you left. But now I finally have peace of mind about what happened. Since I got over that now, I feel like I can get through anything.
But I'm sick. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry for what I did to you.
How could you possibly say sorry? You abandoned your own daughter. Sorry means nothing to me.
I was so young and stupid back then.
What a dumb excuse. Don't you realize how much it hurts me to even talk about this? I couldn't care any less that you're sick. You're just trying to come back into my life when you need something from me.
Oh, okay, you're right. I do need your help right now.
If you know I'm right, do me a favor and never speak to me again.
Oh, just listen. I'm looking for a bone marrow donor. You don't know how hard that is. The doctors say my best possible chance for a match is for the donor to either be one of my siblings or my child. You might be able to save me if you agree to be my donor. Just take a test to see if you'd be a match. I'm the one that brought you into this world, don't forget that. I shouldn't even have to ask you about this. You should be helping me.
Goodbye.
Wait, I'm not done talking to you yet. Anna!
Anna, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who is this?
I'm Margaret's husband. I heard you refused to help out your mom.
Yeah, I did. So what?
Do you have any idea what that means? It means that your mother's going to die if you don't help her. And if she does, that's blood on your hands.
Yeah, right. You can put it however you want, but if she dies, it is not my fault.
You're just gonna walk away when she needs you to save her life? That's pretty cruel treatment to the woman who brought you into this world.
Oh, you mean the woman who abandoned her little daughter on her birthday? Is she just trying to make up for everything she did now that she's on death's doorstep? My reason for not helping her is simple. She abandoned me. She ran away and couldn't even tell me herself. So like I said, it's simple. I'm not helping her. If she dropped dead right now, I wouldn't care in the slightest. It's not my problem.
You really are an annoying little twerp. You really take after your father. Poor Margaret. She's been crying ever since you refused to help her. All her relatives are ignoring her, and then she gets verbally abused by her own daughter. I can't just stand by and do nothing. If you're not going to work and help her pay for her treatment, the least you could do is be a marrow donor for her.
Don't you dare bring up my father. Where do you get the nerve to talk about my father that way? He had to take me in out of nowhere. It was really hard for him. There wasn't a single day that he wasn't smiling and trying his best to raise me. When he got sick, he made sure I didn't worry. He's the only reason I'm able to go to college. He left me all his money when he passed away. He devoted his life to me. He gave me everything he could. Compared to that terrible woman, suddenly abandoning me, and then suddenly crawling back into my life? Oh, I need money. I need your bone marrow. I don't feel any pity for her. I'm the one that should be pitied.
So you're just gonna ignore your mother and let her die? The only mother you have. And now thanks to you, she won't be able to live much longer.
Trying to make me feel guilty isn't going to work. I don't feel anything towards her. I couldn't care less if she's alive or dead. If you want to help her so bad, why don't you help her yourself? Dave Smith.
Why do you know my name?
I hired a private investigator to look into you. You were my mom's old classmate, right? You were married, but then got divorced. I know that the reason you got divorced from your ex-wife is because you were a degenerate gambler. You were then and you still are now. So you couldn't help her even if you wanted to, because you spend all your money at the casino. It all makes sense. That's why you two are coming at me with all these stupid requests.
You better watch your mouth, kid. You're gonna regret it if you keep talking to me that way.
What was your job again? Working at a major news agency, right? If you don't leave me alone, I'll be the one reporting to them about you threatening me. I'm sure they'd love to hear that story. Tell me right now that you're going to leave me alone for good.
Shut your mouth. Now you're really pissing me off. Go ahead and try to tell them. They'd never believe a poor brat like you. You're about to find out what happens when you make a man angry.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kick your ass, that's what I'm gonna do. I think a good beating will finally put things into perspective for you. You're gonna be so messed up, you won't be able to make it to college.
Is that right? Well, let's see what the authorities have to say about that. Later.
What? Don't even think about that.
Are you serious? What did you do to Dave?
Who is this?
Oh, don't play dumb. It's your mother. How could you be doing this to your own mother? You're the devil.
I don't have a mother. But now that I think about it, I do remember someone who asked me for money and to be a bone marrow donor. Then got her deadbeat husband to threaten me once I refused. Is that who this is? I vaguely remember that person. What's up?
We just got a call from a lawyer. You're behind this, aren't you? What are you thinking?
He threatened me. I had no choice.
What's gonna happen if his job finds out about this? He's gonna get fired. I can't believe you'd do something like this.
He told me he was going to beat me so bad I wouldn't be able to make it to college. I was scared for my life. So I went and talked with a lawyer. He told me he could help, so I took him up on his offer. He's getting what's coming to him. Why am I the bad guy?
What? Oh, you're an idiot if you think he was being serious. How could you possibly afford a lawyer?
Actually, he was one of Dad's old friends. Before he passed, Dad told me, "I'll make sure you're taken care of once I'm gone. Don't worry about a thing. If you're ever in trouble, just call my friend. He'll look out for you." When I gave him a call, he said he'd take everything for free. If I were you, I'd be looking for the best lawyer money could buy.
You think we can afford that?
Oh, you can't? Dave has money to gamble, but not for a lawyer?
You better watch your mouth.
Or maybe you guys really are poor? Or even worse, you're in debt from his gambling addiction.
Wow, you figured it out. You're a real Sherlock Holmes. We can't find anyone to lend us any money. What's left for us to do?
I knew it. Oh, that must be really tough.
Anna, please. Please help your mommy. I'm really sorry for everything I did. Let's wipe the slate clean and put that all behind us. I have an idea. We never got to celebrate your birthday, right? Oh, let's finally celebrate it together. I'll get you the biggest cake you've ever seen. We could celebrate your graduation, too.
Nah, I'm good. Now I'm the one who's running away from you. I think you'd better lawyer up. Maybe now you know how it feels to be abandoned. Just like how you abandoned me. My mother finally got a lawyer, and we all sat down to settle things. They vowed never to come near me or get in touch with me again. Things actually ended pretty civilly. As for those two scumbags, I heard they couldn't pay back their debt and had to file for bankruptcy. I have no idea what happened to them after that. Make no mistake, I really did love my mom. But I knew I shouldn't get myself involved with whatever issues she had. That was the choice I made, and I don't regret it for 1 second. It feels like this huge weight I've been carrying for all these years has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Now I'm in a new chapter of my life. I started college in high spirits and with a smile on my face. I'm looking after my loving grandparents and really hitting the books. I have dreams and goals I set for myself. But more importantly, I know my dad is up in heaven, watching over me. I want to make him proud of his little girl.
Are you? Your mother's waiting for you.
I'm still at work. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish today. She's in your hands.
Again? You've been working a lot of weekends lately, don't you think?
You'll need to direct any complaints to my boss.
I'm not complaining. Just it takes a lot of strength taking your mother to and from the bathroom since her leg is bad.
It's a good thing we installed the wheelchair-accessible, barrier-free toilet, isn't it? It's nice that luxury condos let you select things like that. The interior is also pretty impeccable, if I do say so. Man, I'm good.
Yeah, that definitely helps, but I've just been thinking it would also be helpful to have you around sometimes.
You mean just forget about work and come home?
No, just like at night or something. She's been waking up a lot at night and I haven't really been able to get much sleep.
Instead of getting up each and every time, if only there was some kind of invention. Some kind of diaper or something that she could wear at night to take care of that.
It seems like she'd just hold it if she can't get to the actual toilet. That's not really good for her health.
Well, not sleeping is definitely not going to work for me. You can take as many naps as you want though, right?
Where do you get that idea? I spend the day doing laundry and preparing meals. And there's other chores to do besides that too. I don't have time for naps.
I'm just not able to do that kind of thing. You getting your caretaking certificate was really a godsend, you know?
The chores are whatever, really, but you could at least help with bathing.
Tomorrow, was it?
How many times have I told you her bath is every Sunday?
Isn't there someone else who's helping too? You don't really need me, do you?
Having a man around would also help, you know?
Is that so? Well, if I can wake up.
I think you can manage to get up by the afternoon.
It'll depend on how work goes today.
I think your mom would be much more at ease if she had relatives helping her.
I don't think she really understands much of what's going on anyway. One person is pretty much the same as any other.
I don't think that's the case at all. There are times when she's very alert and talking. Just today, she was awake and writing someone a letter.
A letter? To who?
I don't know the details, but she said it was to one of her old friends.
She's still got some friends who haven't kicked the bucket yet?
Can you be serious for once?
Sure, let's be serious. Your job is to take care of Mom. Mine is to pay the mortgage. We've split up the responsibilities, so please just take care of your part.
I know, but it's really impossible for just one person.
Alright, then pay rent.
If I free up my days for work, then what happens to your mother?
That's what I'm saying. Things are better the way they are now. I'm providing a pretty good life here, so can you occasionally do something other than complain? Anyway, I've got to get back to work.
The other caretaker has gone home, and your mom's in the bath.
Word.
What do you mean, word? You stuffed your face at lunch and then took off for the mall. If you're finished shopping, please come home already.
Seems like things are going just fine without me.
That's not the problem. Mary was helping me out today. I wanted to introduce you.
Mary? Didn't I meet her before at the bar?
Yeah, she's my old coworker. It's been forever since I saw her, what with there being no graduation ceremony and us both being caretakers now.
Well, what did she say?
She said your mother seems really nice.
No, not that. It was her first time at our place, right? Did she seem jealous that we have such a nice place?
Oh, that. She commented on how even the handrails seemed very flashy.
There's a lot of other things she should have looked at. But I guess women don't really get the appeal an expensive home has for men.
I think people just don't care that much about other people's houses. Anyway, your mom wants to know what time you're coming home.
Just tell her whatever.
Don't you think you could talk with your mother a bit more?
Ugh, she always just talks about the same stuff over and over. It's so annoying.
That's just how old people are. And besides, if your mother hadn't helped in the beginning, we wouldn't have been able to afford this place.
Since we're all living together, the least she could do was cover the down payment. Although I guess you don't really pay anything, do you?
I'm not sure how to put this, but when I was working at the care facility before, I saw this situation tons of times. After someone passes, the family always says they regret not spending more time talking to them when they had the chance.
I promise I won't say that.
We'll see. I think you'd be surprised at all of the different things she remembers.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like, she still remembers when she first met me. Even though her leg had started getting worse around then, we were still able to eat together. She told me she remembers how delicious the delivery pizza we got was.
Really? That's what you guys ate?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy when I can tell that she recognizes me. Why don't you try a little harder to look after her with me?
This again. You sound just like Mom, always repeating the same stuff. Change the record, will you? I'm gonna look at a few more stores and then head home.
Where are you actually?
At the mall, I said.
You've always got something to do. You're almost never here on your days off. Are you meeting someone?
Come on, don't just say that. Who is someone?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm just trying to get out of it and enjoy what little time off I get. Man, wives that are suspicious of every little thing their husbands do are the worst.
We need to have a proper talk when you get home.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you think? We need to talk about our marriage. Ever since we got married, all I've been doing is working while the situation just goes on and on.
But this situation is fine. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be late today, so don't worry about dinner. You know, you're getting quite naggy lately, by the way. How's Mom?
She's still got a slight fever and is coughing. We've given up on the bath today, and I've sent Mary a message.
How about food? Did she eat?
She ate a bit of oatmeal a little bit after noon.
Glad to hear it. I'll be home as soon as I can.
You're golfing with clients today, right? I've got things under control here, so don't rush things.
Sorry for leaning on you so much. Please tell Mom that I called.
What happened to you?
Huh?
You've gotten so caring lately. Did something happen?
I think I'm normal.
You were speaking with your mom a few days ago, just the two of you. Did she say something to you?
That's got nothing to do with anything. Of course I'm nice to you guys. You and Mom are all I have in the world.
That's right. You never met your father, did you?
No, but apparently he was the president of some big company. And I was the product of just one night's work.
Yeah, but your mom said she really wanted to have you.
Probably for the child support.
That's definitely not the way your mother thinks.
That's right, she took a lump sum from him and cut off ties completely. If it were me, I would have taken him for much more cash.
This again?
Anyway, Tell Mom to hang in there just a bit longer.
Of course. I knew you loved your mother.
Also, Anna, if there's anything that's troubling you, please let me know immediately.
What's this all of a sudden? Scary. You're worried about me? Is there some kind of disaster coming or something?
Come on now.
Sorry about before.
Before?
I accused you of fooling around. I know you've been working hard. I'm gonna work hard too. And the doctor said that Mom just has a bit of a cold and she should be fine. Good luck with your clients today.
Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. I just finished my meeting. How's Mom?
I called the doctor and she's here checking her right now. Please get home quick.
What is going on? Didn't you say it was just a cold yesterday?
Yeah, but this morning her fever suddenly spiked. She said it looks like aspirative pneumonia.
What does that even mean? Anyway, tell Mom that I'm on my way. Are you there? I just got in a cab.
Ken, please try to listen calmly.
How can I possibly be calm at a time like this?
Ken, your mom just passed away.
What? That's in poor taste. Don't joke around right now.
I'm so sorry. I told you I would look after her.
What? Really? What? Are you serious right now? Hey!
I'm sorry. After you left this morning, she gave me a letter to hold on to. I haven't read it yet. So, when you get here, do you want to read it together?
Oh, you better be ready when I get home.
Huh? I know you wanted to be with her for her last moments and talk with her one last time. And now I know you're probably wishing you spent more time looking after her.
Hey! You knew about the inheritance, didn't you? Is that why you stayed quiet about her condition getting worse?
Huh? What inheritance?
Don't play dumb with me. Mom left you $50,000.
What?
Oh, you're so transparent. You whispered into her ear to worm your way into her will.
What will?
What am I supposed to guess that letter that she gave you is? That's the will, isn't it?
What? No way. You think this could be...
You tricked her into writing it, didn't you? She said she's leaving you everything.
Everything? What? Sorry, let me look at the letter real quick.
That was your plan from the start, wasn't it?
From the start? I didn't do anything. Huh, you were right. She really left me everything. But why?
Lay off it. She told me everything. She said if we didn't have a mutually supportive marriage by the time she kicks the bucket, then she wasn't going to leave me a red cent. She said she'd leave everything to you if things continued the way they were.
I swear, this is the first that I've heard of this. Of course I would have talked about it with you if I knew about it.
I wonder. Maybe? Is this revenge?
Revenge? For what?
You were just fuming, weren't you? That I was taken with a younger woman?
Wait, what?
You knew, didn't you? The whole time I was going out with the new girl at the office?
Oh, you really were fooling around. Let me guess. She was there when you were golfing with clients? That's why you ended up out until the middle of the night.
And so what if she was? You're like a shrew, always just going on about helping with this or helping with that. If you wanted me to be with you, you could have dolled yourself up a bit more sometimes.
What? You're the one who asked me to look after your mother.
No kidding. Why do you think I married you?
Wait, you mean you just wanted someone who could look after your mother? That's why I first met you at the bar where all the girls from the care facility go.
What about you? You were just after my salary, right? You could never dream of living in a place like we do with just your caretaker's salary. I gave you a better life, and then you do me like this?
That's enough. I get it. I guess I'll see you in court.
That's my line, isn't it? I'll see you in court. And I'll get that will nulled. Nulled. For tricking my dying mother? Buckle up. Hey, where are you?
Mary's house.
Mary's house? Where's dinner?
I'm not going back to the condo. The lawyer told me that all the paperwork is finished as of today.
Huh? What lawyer? What paperwork?
It seems your mother also sent a copy of the will to a lawyer that she knew.
Aha! Is there any line you won't cross in your indecency? Mom had a bad leg. There's no way she sent a will to a lawyer by herself. You made her write it and then deliver it personally, didn't you?
I told you that she wrote a letter to a friend recently. But sure, I'm the one who mailed it. I didn't ask her what was inside it, but it appears that it was indeed the will.
Hey, come back home for a second. I'm the son. There's no way I'm giving you my mom's money.
Well, it appears that she'd been talking with this lawyer for quite some time. It seems that if the will is nice and proper, it takes priority over blood when it comes to inheritance. Oh, and by the way, I'm suing your girlfriend also.
Get real. You got pretty bold once you got your hands on some money, huh?
I don't think so. Anyway, I told you before that we need to talk about our marriage, remember?
So let's talk about it now.
There's nothing to talk about anymore. Now that I know you just married me to get a free caretaker for your mom, and while I was taking care of her, you were out cheating on me. So we're getting divorced.
What? Get real, we're not getting a divorce.
Why not? Because you want your mother's inheritance? Or because you don't want to pay alimony? Ah, probably both, right?
Hey, Anna, let's fix things.
But there's nothing to fix. There was never anything there from the start. I was just a free caretaker for your mom, remember?
Come on, don't say that. Mom's gone now. We can spend our weekends quite comfortable here, just the two of us. Hey, now that we've got the time, we could even think about having a kid. That's right. Why don't we turn Mom's old room into a baby room?
Speaking of indecency, your mom just passed away. Why don't you make a baby with your bimbo girlfriend?
Forget about her. I want to make a baby with you.
I'm just a free caretaker. I don't think I'd like to change jobs to free housewife.
Fine, how about a trip? We never had a honeymoon, let's do it now.
Give it a rest, will you? Anyway, I'm not going to spend your mother's inheritance. I've decided to donate all of it to an organization for elderly care.
What? Don't think I'll just stand by and let you do that.
I think your mother is probably looking down from heaven and smiling at the idea.
Hey, Anna, come home.
Anyway, we can work the rest out through the lawyers. I bet if you sold that nice condo, it would help out with your alimony. Oh, but you're still paying it off. Anyway, I was thinking a bit about this before.
What?
Even if you try to sell it, I don't think anyone would want to buy it. I didn't want to say anything before, but you have absolutely terrible taste. After that, I went back to live with my parents and started working at a care facility again. I used the alimony to remodel my parents' house to a barrier-free style. Their legs and backs are starting to get a bit weaker, so I installed handrails throughout the house. Not kitschy, flashy ones, of course, just normal ones. As for Ken, it seems he ended up getting remarried to his girlfriend. When people at work found out, I guess there were a lot of arguments and they were both chased out. Forced to take a job with a lower salary, Ken had to leave the luxury condo. Now they live in a small, cozy apartment built for one. As for me, I've picked up pottery in the last year, and a cute guy I met in class recently asked me out. Just yesterday, I told him okay. He runs his own chiropractic office. He's easy to talk to, and I get the feeling that if the two of us work together, we can get through anything. We've got a museum date this weekend.